Hi, I am your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Life Purpose Life Coach and Mentor Latricia Booker here with Kingdom Business. Where we are empowered. When we heal, we get delivered and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power. And it is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for viewing my videos. Thank you for all the likes, subscribe, shares, comments, feedback, all your emails, all your encouraging words. Thank you for all the financial contributions to my channel and for all the seeds that you sow into me in my ministry. Thank you, kingdom people, for everything you do here on Kingdom Business. Thank you, kingdom people. Thank you. And so, kingdom people, you already know what I'm here to do, and if you don't know, then now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah. So, kingdom people, I am the chain breaker, and you are chain breakers too, kingdom people. Are y'all ready to break these chains? Let's go. So listen up, kingdom people. What God gave me this morning is let their hate motivate. Let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. Let their hate, their hate, whatever hate, let it motivate you. And so, over the last few days or so, I've had a new troll. I've had a new person who is like attacking and harassing me. First, it was by email, but then they came in the comments. And so, kingdom people, it has just really been on my spirit. Like, dogs don't bark at cars that ain't moving. So, what I'm getting to, kingdom people, is God is showing me how I'm gonna give it to you just like he gave me. Okay, we know that celebrities and people who are famous or known or whatever, in the public eye, they have people trolling them. They do something, they always have somebody in their comments talking crazy. It'll be a million people that, well, not always, that's cool, and I just use a million as a exaggeration, I guess. Could be a million, but the point is, it can be plenty of people that's cool, that's supportive, they like what you do, but then there's always them few that's talking crazy. But again, like I said, not always. Sometimes it's just flat out bad, depending on what it is. But here's the thing, kingdom people. Even if you're doing something great, and in this case in particular, when you're doing something that God is moving you to do, no matter how many people can receive the message, who it encourages, who it motivates, it don't even matter what you do. Whatever you do, kingdom people, the thing is that it's going to always be somebody that's going to be hating. And I'm using the words that God gave me. Hating. And so what happens, kingdom people, is that many times what I've learned about this is, especially with this new troll, God is like really showing me inside of them. And I don't know who they are. But I know their spirit, because their spirit is trying to engage me and keep saying things to me. So it's showing itself to me. So the thing, of course, you know, kingdom people, I don't engage that kind of mess. But the point is, kingdom people, it was just really on my spirit, like, you have a troll. And and that's just one. I'm not saying it's not others, but I'm talking about this particular one right now that's called itself riding my back. But that's the whole thing, kingdom people. Why would someone be on you so heavy like that? Again, someone I don't know, someone that's just have seen me on here and just going crazy. Just going crazy. And they're saying that they're doing it in the name of God. They're doing the work of God. So my thinking is that God is instructing you to harass me. Okay, first they send a request for some money through Cash App, and I declined it. I always do if God don't move me to respond to it in a certain way. And I don't even know who the person was. I don't know if I gave money to everybody that requested it from me on there, I would be broke. And that's, listen, Kingdom people, I don't even know who it is. I have people that I know that if they need a little assistance, I help them out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a position to do so, and or if God lead me to. But if I don't know you, and then it's people out here trying to just get money from people, and that's kind of what that was. So anyway, the point is, that's how it's kind of somewhat started. Started with this person trying to tell me how to do my stuff, how to run my channel. Again, I don't know this person. And I'm moving my stuff the way God is telling me. And Kingdom people, many of you are doing what God is telling you. Y'all marching to the beat of the drum God is beating on you, that he giving you. You following God's instruction, Kingdom people. And there's people that's hating on you because of that, and because of the fruit that they see, what they see in you. And they will try to minimize it or demonize it, if that's a word. If it's not, I just made one. In other words, they will try to make it seem like you are the demon, or you are the one who's not of God. And all of their activity towards you is attacking and harassing you. And in this case, exposing those who are not of God. That's what, I guess this person is intending to do. And I find it interesting because I know many of people who I know are not of God. And God will have me, minister and speak to Kingdom people or whatever, to speak of these characteristics and tactics of the enemy. And this as a warning, and as to show, to keep, to keep Kingdom people from falling into the trap of the devil. And so that's a form of exposing the enemy. But what we don't do is go attacking people who we feel are not of God, or who we know. God, Holy Spirit said, who you know are not of God, because he's showing you. So the fact that this person feels like it's their job to attack is an indication that they're of the devil. And what I heard this morning is God say, I'm not a God of confusion. And that's just not even God's way, to have someone keep going to attack someone and keep just, it's like stalking, and let me say this. And then what about when you're not saying anything back and you just keep going? That's stalking. That's harassment. And like we always say, or like I always say, if you don't like somebody, or you feel like somebody ain't whatever of God or whatever, if they not your cup of tea, move around them. If God want to use you to expose somebody, I promise you it's not by attacking them. Kingdom people, point is this. God is saying, let their hate motivate you. I don't know what you experiencing, but I'm pretty sure you experiencing something. That's just how this go. Last week, God was talking to me about some of them ones, just different situations of stuff that's going on. And God said to me, they gonna be here. They gonna be here. So Kingdom people, the haters gonna be here. Kingdom people, the wolves in sheep's clothing, they gonna be here. Kingdom people want to attack you and pull you off your path to God, of God's path, should I say. Pull you off of God's path, pull you away from God's purpose and your calling. They gonna be here. They gonna be here. That's just what they do. And yes, they will come in the form of people of God. And yes, they will try to steer you away from true people of God. Now, my take on this is always, listen, if they happen to conjure up some stuff and they saying whatever, and people, decide to go with them, I have this thing, I'm like, let them go. Let them go. Because if people fall into that, then that means they're not supposed to be here. But the ones who are, they'll see through that. I don't get caught all up in that part, because I'm here because God said be here. Yes. Is it now because I consider it my job? Yes, because it's what God is telling me to do. And it has been incorporated as what I do, part of my purpose. I just heard that it starts here. But whatever. Point is, kingdom people, let their hate motivate you. That's what God gave me this morning. Let that hate motivate you. Not that it was doing anything else. But if I be honest with you, kingdom people, things like that are disturbing to me only because I see the condition of people. And it shows me how the enemy will deceive people. If, I don't want to go too deep into that why and how they're able to be deceived. But to think you're doing the work of God by harassing somebody and attacking them constantly. And then on top of that, asking them for money. And then because they're not giving you money, they everything but a child of God, and it's your job to take them down. Don't sound like God to me. I'm just saying. But the point is, that's the deceiver. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And we have to understand, kingdom people, that the enemy is not only after us who are moving in the things of God. He's after everybody. Them ones that he's able to use, the enemy is content using them because he want to take them out too. He want every soul he can get. So I'm saying all that to say it's disturbing to me when I see the enemy has somebody like this. And sometimes these are people that God wants to use. Sometimes, kingdom people, they are people of God. They have just been deceived. They have just been led astray. And so I guess in some ways I'm saying for me, kingdom people, and maybe for many of you, it really motivates me. It really puts me more on my job. I was just telling someone yesterday how when I see the devil out here snatching souls like this, it just really motivate me that much more to go snatch souls for God, because that's what the devil want to do. He want to take all the souls that he can. So when people are coming at me and attacking me, I've come to this place where it motivates me, kingdom people. It motivates me to go harder. Not that I wasn't already, but when I say harder, I mean whatever you say, God, I would do it. Not that I wasn't doing it anyway, because I was, but I'm just good on whatever I'm good on whatever you need me to do. Because I don't like seeing God people, and not, in this case, God's people, being deceived. And being, the enemy deceiving them and having them do his work, the devil's work. And all in the name of God. So, kingdom people, what am I saying? I'm in this place of letting the hate motivate me. Kingdom people, God has said, let that hate motivate you. Whatever you experience. Yeah, they hating on you. Yeah, they tripping on you. Yeah, they trying to take you out. Yeah, they trying to watch. They watching. But why are they doing all this, kingdom people? Because you're doing something right. Because you're doing something right. You in the right place at the right time. You well on your way. Even if you kind of struggling. Even if you kind of had to recalibrate and find your balance again. You still in the running, kingdom people. You still moving forward. You have not stopped. You have not given up. I just heard you can't stop. You can't give up. Kingdom people, let their hate motivate. Let their hate motivate you. Let it be a sign, a clear sign to you that God is on your side. Let it be a clear sign to you that God is walking with you. Let it be a clear sign that God is leading you and that you are following his instructions. Let it be a clear sign and a clear indication that no weapons formed against you shall prosper. Because kingdom people, they're trying, but they can't. So let their hate, kingdom people, motivate you. Let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. I'm just hearing that's what it's all for anyway. It just makes you stronger. And that's what I have to hear. Let their love make you strong. And what I mean by that is the people that love you help to strengthen you. But I'm just literally hearing God's love strengthens you. But two, when they come at you, when they doing all this, it's a motivation to you to keep pushing forward. So what is it doing? Making you stronger, making you keep pushing. God is saying, let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. Now, Psalms 18:30 says, God's way is perfect, and the Lord's promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to him for protection. So listen, it says God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true. So it don't matter what come, what go, who say what, whatever. It's all perfect. His promises prove true. Whatever he said he gonna do with you, that's what he doing. That's why they come at you. But God is saying, let their hate motivate you, because his way is perfect and his promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to him for protection. So kingdom people, in the midst of all of this going on, or just in your life period, you looking to God for protection. You know God is protecting you. You know God got your front, your back, your sides, all that. So you know, kingdom people, all what they do, it don't matter because you are protected. But in all that, God is saying, let their hate motivate you. Listen, knowing that you are protected. They coming at you because you're doing something right. They coming at you because God's way is perfect. That's you. They coming at you because the Lord's promises prove true in you, kingdom people. So let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. And then it says, again, he is a shield for all who look to him for protection. So kingdom people, it don't matter what they do. But the thing is this, kingdom people, you are protected. Let their hate motivate you. Let their hate motivate. That's all it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, you might feel a certain kind of way, like I just said, because, man, people are really messed up. But again, let that hate motivate you. Let when people hating on you and acting all kind of crazy with you, let it motivate you to do more for God. Let it motivate you to go higher in God. Let it motivate you to reach more souls. And let it motivate you to help to raise up more kingdom people. Kingdom people, let it motivate you. Let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. So Isaiah 41:13 says, for I hold you by your right hand. I, the Lord your God, and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. Kingdom people, according to Isaiah 41:13, God is with us. He holds us by our right hand. And it says, don't be afraid. I'm here to help you. So what am I saying, kingdom people? Let their hate motivate you. God holding your right hand. I started out seeing how he's leading you, instructing you, you following through. He leading you into all what he has for you, all what he has for you to do, and you following him. He's holding your right hand, kingdom people, because he is the Lord your God. He got you. So let their hate motivate you, because God got you, kingdom people. And it says, don't be afraid. I'm here to help you. Even through all they hate, he here to help you. But kingdom people, we get so good at some point, you don't even mean, that stuff don't even mean nothing to you. I have this thing where I'm like, sometimes when I experience some of that craziness, and depending on who it is, especially when it's your loved ones or you get revelations about certain things, you know, I previously went through that, I've shared that, and it was a thing of where I'm like, it don't hurt, you know, I'm not hurt by the actions or what was happening, because you get to a place where things don't hurt you like that anymore. But what happens is that you become hurt, that it's more of a thing that you hurt for the person. You hurt because, dang, you know, people are doing this kind of a thing. It's more of a compassion for the people, because, you know, it didn't hurt you. Yeah, it was meant to hurt you. It was meant for evil, but God works it out for your good. But the thing is, kingdom people, you can be at a place where you're hurt because they're messed up. It hurts you to see people messed up. So what am I saying, kingdom people? That, yes, the enemy is out here. He wants to hurt people. And I'm hearing hurt people, hurt people. So that's part of why people come at you. They see something in you, with you, where you will probably ain't hurt, so they want to hurt you. They see something in you, with you, where you probably at peace and they not, so they want to take your peace. Sometimes it's a thing of they see where you're at. And my thing is this. What God have showed me with this new particular situation is that my views are up. They feel like I'm getting views and getting people. And it's like, not like according to a lot of people. I'm small as far as this goes here. Yes, I'm growing, but it's small according to some other platforms and people that have more viewers than me. And I'm not tripping on them, in due time, in due season, if that's what God has for me. I don't know. God gave me in a dream at the end of 2018 to start posting videos on YouTube. I was already one who watched things on YouTube sometimes, but God gave it to me in a dream. And so I started in 2019, towards the beginning of the year 2019. And it was like, as time went on, I was doing what I was doing, but then God moved me to take a break, take a breather, and told me just fall back for a few reasons. And so when he moved me to start posting again, he had me to plug into something, and then it kind of took off from there. But even from that, it's all according to God's divine plan and how he orchestrated. Yes, I get YouTube algorithms and all that. Yeah, all that does play a part in it. But my stuff is like according to what God says. So I'm saying all that to say that it was shown to me that this person feel a certain kind of way because, they want to be in the position I'm in. And I'm, like I said, it's people out here bigger than me, so why you messing with me? But what I learned is what is bigger than them and theirs and what they're doing. But the point is, kingdom people, that I'm making here is many times when people attack you is because they see something in you that they want. And unfortunately, they think that trying to keep you from, or that they just don't have. Because, they either attack you because they want something you have, or they just don't have what you have. And it don't always mean that they want that. It's just that they don't want you to be that. Because I don't want to go too much into this, but because they feel like you will be more than them in their mind. That's how they think. So, kingdom people, what's my point here? People only hating you because you're doing something right. People only hate on you because you're doing something great. That's the only reason why people hate. So if that be the case, kingdom people, let their hate motivate you. Even in the midst of knowing that the way they seeing things is distorted. Even in the midst of knowing that they're being deceived. The enemy has deceived them. Let their hate motivate. Let their hate motivate you to do more for the kingdom. Let it motivate you to just become better and help you to rise more in Christ Jesus. Because the more you embody the Christ, the more you tear down the kingdom of darkness. And that's why the enemy comes at you. But kingdom people, I encourage you to let their hate motivate you. Let the hate motivate you, kingdom people. I'm going to say it one more time for all of y'all in the back. Let their hate motivate you, kingdom people. Okay? Okay. So, kingdom people, I am going to let that rest right there. If you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel right there if you have not already done so. Then click on that bell right next to the red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video, something like this in Kingdom People. Also, if you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, if you would like to purchase something from my merch store or my AVON store, or if you would like to sow a seed into me and my ministry and support the channel, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. Also, check out my YouTube membership by clicking on that join button right down below. And yeah, Kingdom People, y'all already know. We are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, Kingdom People. We are. Kingdom People, I love you all so very much. I really do appreciate you being here with me, spending this time. Kingdom People, you all know I don't want to leave you, but I do have to go right now. But I will be back to hold my Kingdom People down. Now, Kingdom People, with that being said, much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom People, that is my time. Jesus Girl is out. Peace.